everybody, we're here with David Rosenfield, head of marketing for Gourmia. How you doing, man?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. In our chill zone. It's like what I like to call
it. It's nice, I like it.
Yes.
Relaxed.
It's relaxed. So Gourmia, let's talk about your appliances. I heard you're talking about a lot of different appliances here, smart kitchen appliances. We're here at the Smart Kitchen Summit.
Yeah.
For a place for them. What are some stuff you guys are working on?
So we have a whole range of kitchen appliances, and everything from pressure cookers to multi-cookers to sous vides to toasters, air fryers. We have a wide assortment of kitchen appliances, small tabletop kitchen appliances, and what we're looking to do in the smart space is to make sure that we innovate in a way that makes sense for the consumer. So not all of our products today are smart. They're not all connected.
Right.
However, we've created a platform that enables us to convert any of our products that we have that are not smart and make them smart. And
wow.
So we're working kind of judiciously through our line of products to see which products make sense, where we can add real value in a connected appliance, not just to say, well, I can make this product connected, let's do it, but where does it make sense? Where can we help the consumer? And
can you do that with old appliances then? You can like retrofit?
We actually can. We've created an ecosystem and a coding system that enables us literally to take any one of our products and through a specific chipset and application to be able to make them smart. So what we're not, like I said, what we're not doing is saying, great, we have the heart of this thing that we can put into every product.
Right.
Because quite frankly, I think the consumer is beyond the point where they say, well, I just want something cool and connected. It has to solve a problem for them. So
right.
If it's not solving a problem, we don't want to introduce it for them. If we can solve a problem, then by all means we want to do it. We want to do it better than our competition.
Right.
But our goal is to solve a consumer problem. So just because we can make, an example, a toaster that would be smart, unless we figure out
why is it smart?
Why is it smart? Why do you need a toaster?
Mm-hmm.
So as an example, a toaster may be, off the top of my head, may not be the first appliance we'd want to make smart, but wouldn't it be cool if you had a coffee machine that you literally were in your bed and you said, hey, make me some coffee?
Yes, it would.
Right, and so we've done that, right? So we've done that with coffee machines, we've done that with sous vides, with air fryers, but we've not gone, we literally have probably 30 different product categories that we can get into that we haven't yet made smart.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot too, because Gourmia has a lot, like you said, a lot of different appliances. So how do you find which one you go down that hole? And is it literally just listening to the consumer and
it is
what they're going to tell you?
It is. It's listening to the consumer. Look, at the end of the day, I would say at the end of the day, we're not a gadget company. We don't want to just make things for the sake of making them. Any product in this space, or any consumer product, really lives to solve a consumer need, right? And so if you can solve a consumer need, then you have a chance at having some success. So we obviously internally think and kind of ideate on where are the challenges for a consumer in terms of how they're using kitchen appliances. What do we think we can add to that, and then go out and listen and talk to consumers to see really how are they using appliances, or how would they like to use appliances. And quite frankly, interesting in this category is that consumers don't necessarily tell you what I'd really like from my oven if it were to do X, Y, and Z. You have to listen for what they're doing and what they're not doing, and kind of think in advance of what is possible, and help them enable the
it's like you infer what their need is.
Exactly.
That's interesting, because I think it's this time we're in between of the full smart kitchen and the momentary pieces of the kitchen that are smart.
Yes.
And we don't know what we don't have yet.
That's right.
I mean?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and so I was looking at your products online, and there's so many great ones. The air fryer is, oh my goodness, it has to happen.
Yes.
I'm getting one like as soon as we're done talking. Now, what would be an example of how that could be smart?
So we actually have an air fryer that's smart.
And so smart already.
We have a wide range of air fryers. Some of them are smart, not all of them. But as an example, you can set your cooking times. You can get alerts. We even have the capability to have camera inside an air fryer, so you can remotely see if your food is done.
Oh my
right?
goodness.
So you literally don't have to go down to your kitchen to see.
That's super helpful.
Right, to see if your chicken is done. You just look. You can get alerts, you can change settings, so things like that.
I have that problem all the time. I always am like looking in the oven to be like, I think it, and then my friend was like, oh, you're wasting heat, you know, and I'm like, well, I am.
Yeah, well, you know, it's interesting. We have, food scientists and culinary experts at our company, and you know, I often hear these things about, you know, hey, you don't want to open the oven, you don't want to open up your pressure cooker to see what's going on. You really change the cooking environment, and
yeah.
you know, so there is a real need to be able to, you know, to solve these things.
Cool. I have on my notes, Internet of Things. Why do we need to talk about that? Is that essentially what the platform is?
That is the platform, yeah. So you know, so we're, like I said, we've created a, you know, an ecosystem that enables us to make anything that we can make. We can make anything connected. I think the opportunity and the challenge is, you know, for all of us here at this event is, look, none of us are going to create a single standalone system, right? So we have to figure out in the future when a smart kitchen is fully, you know, kind of rolled out and it's commonplace, what is going to be what systems are people going to be playing with and you know, on and with and through, and we're very focused on being an early pioneer in this kitchen space. I mean, as is everybody here in this conference. But I think it's important for us and for people here to recognize that it's a very young marketplace. It's a very young category, and we want to be in early and often and listening to the state of the category and the state of the consumer, so that when it gets to a place where it's just common in every kitchen, we're with it and we don't have to start playing catch up. We've learned through all of the iterations that the industry is going through, and we're ready, you know, we will be, you know, among those that are leading the charge.
Yeah, and I think another thing that comes up with that is it seems like a lot of companies have to right now work with other companies. Yeah. Right? Like it's kind of unique in that way where, well, if we all want to accomplish the same goal as make this kitchen smart, you know, are you talking with other companies, and are those kind of deals being made?
So we're talking with some other companies, not yet at the point where I would say we're talking more to tech companies as opposed to other appliance companies. Right. And it will be interesting to see as the category evolves and as the smart kitchen evolves, kind of what platforms emerge and how companies that may look at themselves as competitors come together because they have to, because the consumer is going to demand it. The consumer isn't going to want, you know, one system to turn on their oven, another system to look in the refrigerator, another system to be able to, you know, make their coffee. It's going to be integrated, and we just have to figure it out. And I mean, I'll tell you, I'm so impressed being at this conference because everybody is so focused on solving it for the consumer.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, I was going to say, because when you think of any household, you think of different appliances. I can't remember what my frying pan is, what company that is, you know? And so to start thinking in that way, to think that like, it's not all going to be one thing. Right. So we're going to have to work together, and you guys are going to work together. But like you said, this is a great summit for that, and you get to see people doing those types of things. So. Yeah. David, I'm really excited about this, and I'm going to get at the air fryer as soon as I can. And I really appreciate you being here. My pleasure. Anything else you want to tell us before we go that you're working on? Some secrets?
So, I mean, look, we pride ourselves on being kind of a company at the forefront of what I call user experience. I like to talk of that term very broadly. So some people talk about user experience on kind of just what the app looks like, or, you know, kind of a function of something digital. I like to think of it as literally a consumer experience, right? So the consumer experience could be the features that a product has, that not necessarily its digital features, its form, how it fits in the kitchen, as well as the connected aspect of it. And so we work very hard on the entirety of the consumer experience and the user experience. So I'm really excited about some of the new products that we have coming out, and you know, it's a great time to be in this category. And it's a great time to be with Gourmia.
Cool. And are you guys on the social medias, the Twitters and stuff like that? And
we are.
I was wondering if someone is watching wants to send you ideas, like, is that a possibility?
Absolutely. So yeah, we're on all of traditional social media.
At Gourmia?
At Gourmia.
Yeah, all right.
Exactly.
That's easy. There you go. At Gourmia. All you young people, including me. Come on, we're both young.
We're young.
Everybody's young at heart. David, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.